one. Well, she was so confident in that word that God spoke to her that she left a reminder message on our voicemail system. You know, with the current voicemail system, you can leave yourself a reminder message and you can record yourself saying, hey, you need to do such and such on this particular day. And the phone will ring and you will pick it up and it will remind you what you need to be reminded of. Okay, so that's what she did. She recorded herself back in the summer of 2001 saying that God told me such and such on this day, and I need to remind myself what God says what's going to happen on the day that he said it was going to happen. Now this is what she said, well, this is what she recorded. She recorded that on September 11th, 2001, God said that something was going to happen to your finances. That's what God said to her. This was, like I said, in the summer of that year, like June, the latter part of June or the early part of July. So anyway, let me make this quick. And so she recorded that, and the phone rang. This is so powerful. The phone rang on September 10th at 10 p.m. that night. And I was standing by the phone. I was about to answer it, but she said, no, let me get it. Now, she done totally forgot that she left this reminder message. So she picks up the phone and she's listening, and I'm standing there watching her. And then she hangs up. I said, well, what was that? She said, oh, it was nothing. It was just a reminder message. And I didn't think about it. But what that reminder message was that on September 11th, 2001, something was going to happen to our finances. Well, we know what happened the very next day on 9/11. Those two planes flew into the World Trade Center, and the World Trade Center came crashing down. Well, something did happen to our finances. Something did happen. And she had a clear word of knowledge that something was going to take place. Okay? So, believe me, when my wife says God tells her to do something, I believe it. Okay? So, God told her to buy this camera. God told her to document what God gives me. And so that's what we're doing. So this has been an adventure, and it's been fantastic. So, and we're going to have many more documentations that we're going to present to everyone. But now what I want to talk about, I ministered at a church in Lewisville, Texas, in the area that I live in, the Shepherd's House. And the pastor of the church, his name is Richard Van Winkle, and he opened up the doors for me from time to time to let me bring the word of the Lord. And I had a word for him and his body in that church this particular day. And what I want to talk about, I want to reiterate and kind of, you're going to see in demonstration me letting the Holy Ghost take over and just consume me. Okay, so I had asked the worship team to step down and just to receive. I've grown quite accustomed to doing this because I've worshiped or I've ministered in different places where there was not a worship team available, so I was able to just be able to enter in just with me and my bass guitar. And so I did this on this particular morning. And so you're going to see in this video that I'm about to present that this very thing take place. And I was by myself. I didn't have any help. I didn't have any musicians, no drummer, no piano player, no singers. It was just me, God, and the people of God. And God took over. Now it's untidy, it's a little rough, but that's okay. I've learned down through the years that if you just let God take over, what's the most important thing is that God's voice, His presence, and His power is present. That's the most important thing. Okay? So be blessed by this, and then I will speak with you at the end of this video. God bless. Peace.